Hey everybody, how's it going? This is next to Shade and
The White Ace
Yeah.
from XW University. We are the tag team champions. As of late, the XW season is over. We finished shooting, if you watch the XW update. But I wanted to do this video because we just finished shooting a video it was entitled Stereotypical Backyard Wrestling. The reason we made the video was because, well, I did a rant, and I put the rant on the internet already, of basically my thoughts on the term sports entertainment and what wrestling really is. And basically, I always see it all the time, me and Shade here, always see it all the time on the internet, people with like cardboard rings on like grass turf, and
or kids who just really shouldn't be doing this for their health.
Yeah, if you guys have ever seen a video, it's called Two Stupid Kids Jump Off Roof. It's someone who tries a tombstone pile driver off of his roof.
Oh, not tombstone. Celtic Cross, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure. No, I think it was just a sit-out pile driver actually. Mm-hmm. He attempted a sit-out pile driver off of his roof onto a table. They hit the table, but it did not break their fall. And in the video, it appeared they probably broke their tailbones and probably their lower back.
And the guy's head left an indent like this big in the ground, like this deep.
I've seen other videos where they've jumped off roofs and literally smashed their heads on the...
Well, kids who just don't know what they're doing. People are going to probably comment and say, we don't know what we're doing. We studied the moves before we attempt them. We practice lots before we attempt to move, so that no one will ever get hurt in XW University.
We've only had one or two injuries in this entire season of XWA.
And it wasn't a break or a sprain, it was a ow.
Yes, we haven't had an injury yet because we're not like the kids who attempt moves that they actually don't have any idea what they're doing. We were considering doing a jump off of his roof onto one of us. Then we decided how absolutely dangerous that was and decided not to do it.
Season 2.
For obvious reasons. But the reason we made the video was we weren't trying to make fun of anyone. We weren't making fun of any specific division of wrestlers. What we were doing was just proving a point. What one do you want to watch? I'm sorry, but
it's just a stereotype people put on backyard wrestlers. Like, even if they're not bad, say if they're good, you tell someone at school or at high school, they're gonna laugh at you and think that you suck and that you're terrible, and they don't even get to watch your video. And
it's like
just a stereotypical wrestler.
It's like if I gave you, okay, dude, like focus the camera better. It's like if I said Cairo, Egypt. What's the first thing that comes to your head? Oh, the city's covered in sand and made of huts. Actually, it's a civilized place with big buildings out in this big desert. Yeah. You think about it, it's like, oh man. Or people in America, when we say, okay, Canada, they assume we like ride huskies to school and we live in these igloos. And it's like when someone says backyard wrestling, yeah, they think it's like ripped up mattress rings or like cardboard on the ground and like stuffed animals and pillows like you saw in the video.
Yeah.
All we were trying to do was prove a point. Wrestling like that is absolutely dangerous and looks horrible. So all we really were trying to do was just prove a point of what real quality entertainment really is. All we were doing was just proving that. I mean, I don't want to be cocky here and say like XW is the best because I've seen a lot of actually good trampoline wrestling out there, but some of the points we were trying to prove was wrestling on the ground is very dangerous and not a good idea whatsoever. Cardboard does not break your fall.
Helps a little bit, but you're still gonna crash and burn.
If you in the video, the ninja attempted a 450 splash, half-assed it in the air, and ended up landing really weird
on my back.
Side actually.
Quite surprised he didn't get hurt
or break anything.
But honestly, if someone did do that, they probably would get hurt. The only reason he didn't get hurt was because he knew how to land. That's another thing. What?
I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I just crashed.
Okay, then that just proves how dangerous it is then.
Yeah, if you're not prepared, you're not going to know what's going to happen. You can easily get severely hurt.
Now, right now, basically, we're going to cut clips for a second. Okay. Do you want to watch this? Or do you want to watch this? You choose, and you decide. Because honestly, I think probably the second one, maybe a little safer. I mean, you may be like, oh, you guys do stuff on the ground too. Well, we do practice on the ground, but I guess you would be right too. On the ground is really dangerous, but then again, that's also why we do it on the ground. But then again, that's also sort of hypocriticing everything we've been saying. So basically,
But
yeah,
we practice on the ground. We know how to land moves on
we
the
do
ground.
practice as
properly.
much as possible. Basically, in a nutshell, the entire point of making this video and these video series was to prove that some people have no idea what they're doing. We were not copying any division or anything. We were just proving that people don't understand the actual business of wrestling, the background, like the outline. They don't understand storylines. They don't understand how to create storyboards. They, as you saw, we were trying to prove that people just can't come out with original characters. People don't know what they're doing. Their moves look sloppy. Like, we did a suplex on our knees that looked horrible. And we did a DDT where I landed, and then I kept going up and down, up and down. Oh, I see stuff like that all the time.
On YouTube, especially when little kids try and copy it.
Yes.
And then they fail and they get hurt, and it's a lifelong injury you have to deal with because you weren't prepared.
Exactly. In a nutshell, just really, like, people, we're going to have haters, and I don't really care. You can comment saying, oh, you guys are just being hypocritical, you're doing everything that you're doing, and, but listen, okay, we are about as trained as we possibly can be in what we're doing.
At our age.
At our age and our professional level, we're as prepared as we possibly can for what we do. Do not attempt things if you don't even give a rat's to practice it. If you are a serious backyard wrestler and you don't want to get hurt, you actually consider a career in professional wrestling, maybe actually learn the moves a little better. So that was basically all we're trying to do. We're not making fun of anyone. You choose. Which one do you want to watch? This one?
Yeah, this one or this one. You tell me.
And I guess that's really all we have to say today. But yeah.
Alright, thanks for watching. This has been XWA Diversity with their third commentary, right? With the White Ace and Shade.